IWF fans, I am your special guest host today, the legacy Jordan Falco, and you're watching IWF Fired Up. Our first match on this stacked episode of IWF Fired Up is between Michael Kinger and the Ultimate Access Trophy holder, Mike Skyros. Enjoy.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to another edition of IWF Fired Up. I am your host, and in the ring, Michael McKinger, and to my right is the Carolina Kid, Evan Schaefer. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Always excited to be here at IWF in the beautiful Elks Lodge here in Brockport. And Kinger, you are in the ring. You're a man of many hats, and you can wrestle, and you are going up against the Ultimate Access Champion in Michael Skyros.
Yes, and here we go. We got the bell here coming up, and you see that trophy in the corner there, and Mike Skyros has been carrying that around with pride. And hey, this is going to be a test for me to see where I'm at in my career. Is this really athletic, hungry young wrestler here has made a name for himself, one of the top stars at IWF ever since he's came here. As he gets me in a nice arm wringer, but he doesn't know I'm the Kinger, the ringer, and I just got out of that with nice fluid rolls and put one right back on him as he reverses me again, right into a nice hammerlock. This is a little thing we call wrestling.
It is beautiful to watch, and you both are doing it very well as we speak. Little feeling out process, and I know this packed house here can deeply appreciate it.
Yeah, the crowd is definitely into it. They love a good wrestling match, and he pushes me off the ropes, and I come back with a huge shoulder block, just show off the guns. And that's my little muscle bounce here, and he goes to leapfrog, but I catch him in midair, go for my Irish car bomb, but he fights me off. He's got me scouted, goes for a line, and I come back with a nice Irish hurricanrana. Look at that.
A little Kinger Steiner off the ropes, if you don't mind.
I like that, but I bet you he didn't see that coming. He's taking a little time out on the outside here.
And there you come to follow King, and taking a little liberties with that trophy that you just seen there.
I'd like to get my hands on that, so to say, as to win it.
Right.
And Skyros just cuts me off, whips me in the corner, but I jump up and out, take the momentum. Nice little lariat on the outside, and a rolling senton inside the ring. Crowd is clapping with me, and I'm going for this acrobatic splash.
Nice little pin combination, King.
1, 2, and a kick out from Mike Skyros. The crowd says 2 as they anticipated, and I pick him up here, stay on him, and oh, a huge jawbreaker. And here we go. I go to whip him in the corner, go to the other end, go for a spear, and oh, right through the ropes into the pole.
Driving your left shoulder into the ring post, crumbling down to the floor on the outside. And you are a lefty, Kinger, so that could hurt the power game and the strike game the rest of this match.
Yeah. I remember this match. It was very painful, as I was more worried about, my softball career here.
Keep your eye on the prize here, King.
Nice little single arm action right down on the top of my shoulder right there. Just trying to pop the shoulder right out of socket, so to say.
That was beautifully done by Skyros, master technician, when he wants to be in that ring.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's young and hungry. He's just trying to collect those wins. He's got my arm wrapped around the rope, just pulling on it.
He's just like a shark smelling the blood, King.
Yeah, I'm just beside myself, but I still got fight in me, Evan. Look at that. A couple back elbows here. Come back for, just to get kicked, I guess. Nice uppercut. As he is just rifling away here, and I jump in. Wow. Elbow right to the face.
And it is not enough, King. A little fight still in you, and Skyros back at it on the shoulder.
Yeah, Skyros is just staying on that arm. He's not going to let me have a second to breathe. I mean, that's the intensity that this kid brings. This is why he wins matches. But I'm gonna fight back to it. Everything I got. I go for a huge clothesline and just get an exploder right to the back of my shoulder.
This
I fall.
could be it here, but no.
Yeah, I mean, like everything I tried to do, he had answer for, but I am not gonna give up at all.
There he is again, working on that shoulder.
Yep, right into a nice armbar. I'm telling the referee there's no way I'm giving up. And the crowd is just heavily anticipating what I got in store for Mike Skyros.
Well, first you need to get to a vertical base here, King.
I'm working on it. These things aren't easy, you know.
The crowd again starting to clap their way, get behind you, King, and as we've seen before, you can answer the call, and let's see what the rest of this match entails. King whipping Skyros into the corner.
Wow.
And he stops himself.
We kicked each other, kind of neglecting.
And it's an absolutely brutal super kick to the... You caught all of that, and Skyros, but just not enough as Skyros... Beautiful ring awareness right there.
I knew I tattooed him. As you see the look on my face, I thought it was over right there. I tattooed him right in the middle of the jaw.
Still don't think he's all there, but he had just enough sense again to grab that rope, which definitely saved this match for him.
Yeah, I mean, good ring awareness. He's still fighting me off with a huge enziguri as he works his way, putting me in the corner, right to the top rope. I mean, like I said, Skyros is... He stays on an opponent. He doesn't let you give it just a second to breathe at all. As he's saying to the crowd, it's over, and I slip my way down.
And this could be it, the Irish car bomb you were talking about earlier, and there it is.
Just a running power bomb out of the corner. With my shoulder, I didn't think I could spin him around and get that, that dizziness on him so he doesn't kick out.
Yeah, you could tell you just couldn't hold on for that one more half second, King.
Trying to clap to get the crowd behind me, but my shoulder's just killing me at this point. As I go to the top rope, I'm going to perform a move that I haven't done in a long time. I just need to hit it here. My twisting frog splash, so to say. I call it over the rainbow, and I totally whiffed as Skyros is smart enough to just move out of the way, and he works that armbar, and he's got it locked in, and the pain is just too much. I had a tap. Shamefully to say.
Skyros beautifully working that arm to perfection, and King, you gave a good fight with Skyros.
Come on down to Pineapple Jack's, Westside's premier bar and entertainment venue, featuring the largest smoking lounge in Rochester, New York. Our staff brings you the greatest drinks and food specials. You like sports? Come on down and see our 34 brand new high definition and big screen projections. We are open every day, 4 p.m. till close.
This match is a special attraction match from Batavia, New York, between Caitlin Diamond, Holly Hilton, and Casey Spinelli. I hope you enjoy this triple threat females match.
Welcome, wrestling fans, and I am Michael McKinger, and I'm riding solo on this one. But here at IWF, as you can see, we have our Divas match here, a three-way, with Casey Spinella right here in the middle. And to your left is Caitlin Diamond, and to your right, Holly Hilton. Now, Casey Spinella here and Holly Hilton, they're both in the PWI Top 500. And to your left, Caitlin Diamond here, she is well known around the area, but she was on a 5-year layoff, and this is like one of her matches coming back, debut of IWF, if you will. Now, we are going to find out who is going to be the top diva in IWF. As you see, we are at our big show here in Batavia. And KC and Caitlin Diamond just mocking Holly as the crowd is getting behind Holly, and they're just mocking her. And mocking the fans, if you will. Wow. Yep, just japping away right here at the fans. Oh, Casey's calling timeout. She's making sure she's ready for this match. Checks the pits, and here we go. Are we going to have a little test of strength to see who the strongest diva is going to be here? Looks like we're going to have a three-way test of strength here. As Caitlin Diamond locks up with Holly, and so does Casey. Now let's see if Casey and Caitlin hook up here. Oh, as they both hit her right in the gut. I think there's going to be a little bit of 2-on-1 here as Casey just chops right into Holly. And Caitlin gets her back in the corner and she chops at her right here. As the crowd is just booing Caitlin Diamond right now. And here we go, double whip to Holly here and a double back elbow. And a double elbow drop right on top of Holly Hilton. Caitlin goes for the pin, 1-2, and no, Casey pushed her off. Casey goes for the pin, 1-2, and no, Caitlin pushes her off. Now they're just calling each other stupid. Now they're saying, they're asking the ref here, and Holly gets up and hits them both in the gut. As she gears up for a huge forearm to Casey, a huge one to Caitlin, and another forearm for each one. Casey goes for a lariat here, and Holly rolls down, 1-2. Goes for a quick pin, doesn't get her. Here comes Caitlin for a double axe handle. Rolls her through, 1-2, and another pin broken up by Casey. And she just tosses Holly to the ground. Another elbow for her troubles, and another one. And a third one, goes for the pin, 1-2. Holly kicks out. And Caitlin's just stomping away at Holly Hilton here. And Casey's just watching here. Huge leg drop. Goes for the pin, 1-2, and I think the strategy here is just to take out Holly and then have these two girls go at it. As the crowd is just jawing away at the two women, beating them up on one. Double Irish whip to the corner. And whoa, Casey goes to run at her for something. Caitlin Diamond stops her. Oh, misses. Holly smartly moves out of the way. Trips Casey right into the gut of Caitlin Diamond. She walks out and oh, headbutts to the private area. Casey Spinelli here. And all the women are down. You hear the crowd getting behind Holly Hilton right here. As Caitlin and Casey are helping each other up. Casey pushes Caitlin right into a lariat and she gets one herself. And Holly's just got to stay on these two women here as they both are double teaming her. As she grabs both of them, I think they're going to have a little conference there at the brain. And down goes both the women here. And Holly Hilton going to the top here. What has she got in mind? As the two women are slowly getting up. And Holly with a double crossbody off the top. But she doesn't stay on for a pin. She needs to pin one of these women. But she's on a roll here. And what has she got in mind? Oh, double stunner to both women. Goes for the pin on Caitlin. Oh, she's got both of them. 1, 2, and a 3. Your winner, Holly Hilton, with a double stunner on both women as she pins both women in the IWF Women's 3-Way match.
Come on down to Pineapple Jack's, Westside's premier bar and entertainment venue, featuring the largest smoking lounge in Rochester, New York. Our staff brings you the greatest drinks and food specials. You like sports? Come on down and see our 34 brand new high definition and big screen projections. We are open every day, 4 p.m. till close.
Go first.
You want me to go first?
Do you want me to go first or do you want to go
first?
first?
No, I'll go first.
I'm going.
Let me tell you, we are limited edition. I am Hellcat, and this is...
Chris Caden.
Hey, you know what? 21 years I've been going strong.
That's
the
not
man that Father Time forgot. What about you?
I'm just the man that, Mr. Charisma personified. Probably like 10, 11 years.
Something like that?
Something like that.
But either way, we're pretty good at what we do. And what we do, nobody does better.
True.
And you know where you can catch us at?
Where's that?
Tell them.
IWF?
IWF Fired Up.
Your final match on this episode is between me, the Legacy, Jordan Falco, versus the wrestling's greatest pop star, Jesse Bieber, versus a cut above the rest, Gavin Glass, versus Mikey Everynight.
All right, wrestling fans, here we go with another huge match for you tonight. We have a fatal four-way with Mikey Everynight, Gavin Glass, Jordan Falco, and the Bieber Fever himself from Canada. As they're just pairing off on each other here, Evan.
That is right, King. And with these four individuals, we're going to get some high-flying action along with, a lot of carnage, as we could see on the outside. And so I've been looking forward to this match all night long. Again, you got Falco and Bieber on one side, along with Everynight taking it to Glass on the outside here.
Yes, I mean, as you see, we're at our big show here in Batavia, and we're going to do that once a year at the Ice Arena here. So as Jordan just chopped away on Bieber on the outside, and Gavin Glass and Mikey Evernight going toe-to-toe here, and Jordan works his way back into the ring. Jordan, a fan favorite here at IWF, as well as Gavin Glass, and they've seen Bieber a few times, and Mikey Evernight's been around at IWF too.
And speaking of the fan favorites, King, they now are meeting in the ring now, and as you got Falco working his way over in a little
too sweet there.
Sign of respect.
Yeah, you don't see that often in wrestling anymore, as they're sizing each other up, about ready to go at it now, and
Evernight and Bieber just taking them back and not letting them get started. And we're back to where we start. Speaking of started, we're back to where we started this match. And you got Bieber and Falco in the corner here, and then you got Evernight and Glass on the outside.
Evernight just took that head right to the post, and Bieber's just chopping away on Jordan Falco right in the corner as they're just going at each other. Nice little whip off here by Bieber. Reversal by Jordan Falco in the corner. And here comes Jordan Falco with a big forearm. Nope, gets cut off by an elbow from Bieber. And you see Gavin and Mikey Evernight on the outside. Evernight turns to yell at a fan there, and up and out goes, Jordan Falco right on top of Mikey Evernight.
Down to the floor right in front of us, King. And that was a long way down. And as you got Glass here now on the outside working his way into the ring. And there you have Bieber. Just meet him. Maybe he just should have stayed outside, which now that's where he's at.
Right where he started, and Bieber's just yapping at these fans. I think they're starting to get to him. Like I said, folks, this is a fatal four-way, so whoever pins who first wins.
It looks like Bieber going for a stage dive.
And
that's not going to happen.
Not on these guys to watch. It's going to be tough. With you have to have your head on the swivel here, and Gavin's trying to get it in and capitalize on it, and pulled down by Mikey, and then Gavin pulls down Mikey.
Returns the favor and then meets him with a brutal elbow right there.
And here comes Gavin, and Bieber just cuts him off here, and a huge, huge forearm right to the face, and Bieber grabs the trunks, and grabs the trunks again.
Someone just let this guy go.
Goes for a line there, misses, comes back with a forearm right to the face of Gavin Glass, whips him off again. And what do we have? And Gavin goes up and around in a
Tilt-a-whirl DDT in the middle of this ring.
And Bieber smartly gets to the outside of the ring, and Mikey just comes in and just elbow to the back of the head of Gavin Glass.
Yeah, there's no time for celebration in this fatal four-way, even for Gavin Glass, who likes to be high-flying, fast-paced, and Evernight who can do it all, and he is just working on Glass's back.
Well, you heard that first kick. He's saying you want one more to the crowd. He's telling everybody to hush. And he just goes for a chokehold instead of a kick, what everybody thought was going to happen. You thought it was going to happen.
I will not admit to that, even though he did have me faked out just a little bit. But I knew all along what he was going to do, King.
Well, Gavin has worked his way back up, and Mikey Evernight just pulls the hair, putting Gavin Glass right back down to the ground, and a nice back suplex to the mat, and off the ropes comes Mikey Evernight, and a spiky knee to the chest of Gavin Glass, who kicks out at 2 and stays alive.
See Falco now working his way back into the ring, and
goes for a super kick, but gets cut off from Mikey Evernight. Nice spinning neck breaker.
Evernight, this could be it, and no.
You know, Jordan's well known for that super kick, so he's going to size it up, and he's going to get one in here eventually. But, I mean, these guys got to know that they have that move scouted off of Jordan Falco.
Absolutely, King.
Oh.
And there's a boot for Evernight. It's the window that Falco needs, and a beautiful, beautiful
drop
kick off the top. And then you got Glass now back in the ring. And here we go again. Maybe these guys can get started.
Yeah. And here we go, a hip toss, but no, lands on his feet and just reversing each other. Goes for the super kick, goes for his finisher, the slice spread. No, line ducked and going for a stunner, maybe RKO type thing, and no way. Canadian Destroyer to the top of the dome with Jordan Falco, Gavin Glass pulling that out of nowhere. What a move from Gavin. I cannot believe he didn't finish him off. He needs to pin him right here, don't you think?
I think he might have shocked himself pulling that move off. That was unbelievable right there. And Falco does not know where he's at.
It is like a flipping pile driver. I mean, those are so hard to perform, and he just did it beautifully, and Beaver just slapped him in the face. A huge spiking spine buster, yes.
Yep.
Here comes Mikey just creeping in, right on Beaver, and gets a big double boot to the face. All right, as you see, all 4 men are down, and the referee's just counting away here. And who is going to get up first? Looks like Beaver's almost up there. Jordan's getting up there. We have all 4 men getting up to their feet. And here they are. And huge, all 4 men just forearming each other right in the head. All 4 men are back down.
A quadruple spinning forearm in the middle of the ring. I thought I've seen it all, but apparently I have not.
Oh, when you come to IWF.
And that just got this crowd fired up, King.
Oh, when you come to IWF, you have no idea what you're going to see. That's what keeps the fans coming back. And we have Mikey Evernight crawling back in the ring, Gavin Glass and Jordan Falco on the outside, and Beaver just jumping all over Mikey. Mikey cuts him off, and Beaver cuts him back off with the elbow. And here comes Beaver through the ropes, right on top of Gavin. Yes, Gavin and Jordan.
Falco.
And that just leaves Mikey in the ring.
And you know something's going to happen here, King.
I mean, I don't know what Mikey's got in mind here. But all the guys on the outside are down.
The wheels are turning here. Here comes Evernight off the ropes.
Oh,
in a little
nice little jumping flip on the outside. I thought he was going to go up and over all the way, but nice little acrobat to get over the top rope, though. And down goes Jordan and Beaver, and now Gavin Glass is in the ring. Is everybody just going to take a shot here?
Absolutely. Glass one not to be outdone when it comes to high flying. As you can see, he says what you can do, I can do just a little bit better to all 3 opponents down on the outside.
Now everybody's down again. I mean, wait. I see Jordan Falco. He's still in it. He's still coming up. Yeah, he's the only one that hasn't jumped yet.
Oh, he's feeling it, King.
He is asking the crowd to get behind him if you want to see him jump here. As everybody's just down on the outside. And he is saying that he has lost his mind. He is going crazy. And what does he have in store? A nice senton, swanton, if you will.
All the way from the top down to the outside on all 3 opponents. I cannot believe Falco just pulled that off. But again, we've seen him in other matches, and he does what it takes. And he always has like that one move that he can pull out at any time, and there it was. Can he capitalize here?
As you see Mikey Evernight saying, I'm sorry. And Jordan's going for, what he's saying, a huge punch here right to the face of Mikey. And he was just trying to bait him. He goes for a punch, picks him up. No, Mikey just wiggles off, throws him off the ropes, and a nice knee strike to the chest of Jordan Falco. And out goes Jordan. Let's see if Gavin can capitalize here. Mikey just cuts him off, throws him in the corner, chop and pop. I like when he does this.
It sounded beautiful, but I'm sure it felt even worse.
Yep, and Gavin, nice reversal here. Jumps off and a cutter off the second rope, and down goes Mikey Every Night. And what is this? Beaver's just lining up in a huge spear through the ropes.
This
and he
could
goes
be
for a
it.
pin. 1, 2, and huge kick out from Gavin Glass.
He got all of that spear too.
He's telling it's the ref's fault. That's what he's saying. He's telling the fans that it was 3. There's no way he kicked out of that. I mean, Gavin Glass might have just broken in half, literally. And he's just lining up for something else here. Look, what is he calling here? He's saying the big forearm here. And he goes for a huge forearm, but blocked by Gavin. Oh, one of his own. Nice kick. Nice uppercut. Comes back.
Just lightning fast strikes from Glass, but then Bieber there meets him with a nice right hand.
I think he was going for that rolling jumping DDT. And what has Bieber got in store here? Picks him up and the kind of power bombs right on the top buckle here. He still hasn't connected. And he goes to the other top buckle. He's just, this is amazing.
That's just working the lower back, King.
He still hasn't connected here. Off 2 buckles and a huge throw to the middle buckle of the corner there.
That is a monster buckle bomb right there by Bieber. Then
and
Falco,
comes
there
in.
it is. We've been waiting for it all match long.
And a nice,
into his beautiful
like codebreaker
finisher
type thing. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
That is
Jordan Falco capitalizes on Bieber and gets the win of the Fatal 4-Way.
Come on down to Pineapple Jack's, Westside's premier bar and entertainment venue, featuring the largest smoking lounge in Rochester, New York. Our staff brings you the greatest drinks and food specials. You like sports? Come on down and see our 34 brand new high definition and big screen projections. We are open every day, 4 p.m. till close.